know that I spoke last week, but I actually have a question, and that is for the company, and that has to do.
We don't address the
Okay.
applicant, and if you have a question for the applicant, you can give that to us.
Okay.
Either in rebuttal, we may.
Okay, this is a question for you folks to consider. Okay, and that has to do with,
And make it short, because you did speak last time.
right, so give me 1 or 2 minutes, that's all okay. Actually, I'll read something very quickly because this has to do with what happens when you use natural gas and when you close it down, which they said that they do for when there's storms. And it says here, this is hardly aftermath of public health crisis in the making. And it's federal chemical industry adds a toxic brew. It says as the storm approached, this was written in or reported in August 31st, 2017. And it says as the storm approached, energy companies began shutting refineries to protect their operations, emitting toxic gases in the process. Facilities have reported releasing more than 2 million pounds of hazardous chemicals into the air since the shutdown began last week, according to the analysis of state regulatory funds like the Environmental Defense Fund. That equals nearly 40% of all the releases from the facilities in 2016. Quote, on a good day, there's already a high risk of cancer, said Luke Mitzer, METZ, GDR, Director of Environment Texas, an advisory group based in Austin. Quote, this amount of pollution in such a short time just makes the risk even that higher. There's also another source that says that when there's these emissions released, that there's definitely going to be an increase in cancer in that area.
Would you like to submit those? My concern is that there are a bunch of people behind you. You did speak last time. We're happy to take what you have and mark it as an exhibit. If you do have a specific question, you can give it to me, and I'll write it down.
Okay, I just wanted to make one quote from another thing. And it says, in one of the largest releases, the Chevron Phillips Chemical Cedar Bayou plant admitted that it emitted 28,505 pounds of benzene, a carcinogen, as part of its total release of more than 750,000 pounds of hazardous chemicals. So when dealing with this, it's not just dealing with a few amount of chemical toxins, it's dealing with a multitude of toxins. And one of the toxins that has not been really talked about a lot is benzene, and that it's actually more dangerous than CO2 emissions. So I think that needs to be taken into consideration.
Okay, thank you.